ain't saying he's actually the Father, and I'm about to get to that in a second, okay? Yeah. But he's, because it breaks it down. Because people think Jesus is the Most High Creator himself, and he's not. He's the Son of God. He's what you call, he's the only begotten Son. And it tells you all through the Bible he's the Son of God, okay? When the Lord was getting baptized in the River Jordan by John the Baptist, when he was getting baptized, a voice came out of the heavens and said, "This is my Son in whom I'm well pleased," which proves the Father and the Son are not the same, okay? He wasn't talking to himself. He said, "Believe thou not I am in the Father, and the Father in me? The words I speak unto you, I speak not of myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me. He doeth the works." So that's why the dude asked us, he was making jokes, asking us if we heard voices. Well, really, yeah, we just that spiritual voice. It ain't like we actual talking, and we actually, it is in dreams and stuff, but
you know, the spirit, the voice
it's the spirit.
The voice of the elders.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that voice too, but the Son revealed himself to you though. Because we can't reveal the only person.
They ain't spiritual people, so they're not going to understand that.
Right.
You know?
Because only the Son can reveal the Father to you, man.
You know, these rats don't understand spiritual things. You know, it's like talking to, like you said, someone that's knowing confidence and a retard. They have nothing in common.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
nothing in common.
Yeah, nothing.
Just like we ain't got shit in common with the world, you know?
At all.
So how can you explain spiritual things to a goddamn heathen? You know? Whether they Israelites or not, they some wicked ass heathens.
Hey, let me keep going on this.
They some heathens.
They is some heathens. We get tired of dealing with these fools. Like that bitch right there act like she actually had some knowledge. She tried to tell me the English were not Vikings. I mean, how fucking stupid are you? I mean, how fucking stupid are you? The Vikings conquered England. There was a whole section of England called the Dane Law. That's where the Danish, which were Vikings, came over to England and set up their own territory. That's called the Dane Law. But people don't know history, man. And she trying to educate me. I'm a fucking scholar.
I'm just trying to picture. Can you put the picture dark valley?
It's all scripture. This is all scripture. See, the Lord warned us about this before it happened, and He warned He's telling us about us after it happened. And it's all in the Bible.
The slaves.
Right, slaves. That's all prophesied in the Bible. This was supposed to happen to us. You know why? Because we stopped following the law. For example, let me give you an example of stop following the laws.
You talking about over in Africa, started over in Africa?
I'm talking about here. Let's just worry about us over here. You eat pork chops. You eat shrimp, lobster, crab, scallops.
Not anymore.
Okay, see, that's a sin. See, that's breaking the laws of the Bible, and that's why this happened. For many reasons, other reasons, but there's a dietary law in the Bible we're supposed to follow. But, you know, no one follows it. Because we stopped listening to the Lord. They wonder why bad things is happening.
All this adultery is going on.
Right. But like I said,
All the sin is going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you know, adultery is one of the main ones. That's one of the 10 Commandments. And in America, breaking the 10 Commandments is encouraged. It's part of popular culture.
Encouraged.
Yeah, it's encouraged.
Adultery is encouraged.
Every TV show you watch on TV is all about demonizing the family, encouraging adultery, homosexuals in every TV show.
That's why it's so easy for these women to go to baby daddy at the house. Because Pastor Chitlin said, the Lord loves us. You know, there's nothing about this because the pastor told that adultery is scripture. Nor is a holy thing, you know. Like the scripture says, what was I reading? Ezekiel 13 chapter was talking about the preachers. Apocrypha.
That's some of the other books of the Bible.
Right. You know the Pope that's in office right now? The one that just got in office? He's a Jesuit.
I think I had a Bible with the other.
Yeah, when
Let me see the.
that's the King James one. You got other ones, but that's the King James. That's the official one.
The Jesuits got this together.
Hey, yo, check this out. If you take those books out of the Bible, if you got a Bible without the Apocrypha, guess how many books are in it? 66 books.
Don't everything is happening still.
Is it 66 without the apostles?
Without it.
Okay.
That means you don't have a complete Bible. They did it on purpose. The 66, that's an evil number right there. You know what I mean? They did it. They built these devils deal in numerology too. So a real Bible has 81 books.
What's your nationality? You're not African. You're an Israelite.
You're an Israelite.
See, African American, those are political names of devil.
Are you all Israelites?
You're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. You know the people of the Bible are people of Negro and Indian descent. Those are the people of the Bible, except Esau. Except Esau.
They try to tell everybody, black people in America, their ancestors were the Egyptians.
Oh yeah, let me read this for you. Here, let me show you something. The Bible dictionary. Here.
Everybody, the definition of ham.
I'll give a little bit of wine to no bottle. You know. Yeah, I know. Let me show you something. You know how you said how they teach us that we're African American, right? Okay. You know who Ham is? Ham, one of the sons of Noah.
The Canaanites.
Okay, let me read something.
Yeah, let me check it out real quick. Because if you go to these Baptist churches and these Protestants, all these churches, they teach the black people that they Hamites and they Canaanites.
Right.
That's
totally a lie.
That's a lie.
Okay, this is compact designer.
Making a video over there.
Well,
Yeah.
we do this so we can teach our brothers. You know?
Okay, let me read this. This is the definition of Ham. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. See, people live longer than that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor. You know what the progenitor is? Progenitor means write that word down. Pro
Means before. Genitor,
Right.
that's where you get the word gene. So it just means the forefather.
Right. He started
The originator.
The originator. That's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes. Okay, listen. But the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites. So we're not the same people.
This is Haggai.
No, that's not that's a Bible dictionary.
Oh, it's a Bible dictionary.
It's a Bible dictionary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. You're like, I've never heard that before.
Right, a lot of them, I mean, you know, especially her generation growing up. We were really in the dark ages then.
The
You know what I'm
youngest
saying?
son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood,
Right, keep going.
and one of 8 persons to live through the flood.
Keep going.
He became the progenitor
That's right, the
of
starter.
the dark races, not the Negroes.
There you
Now,
go.
what does that mean?
But the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, the Canaanites.
All African nations.
And they're telling you those are not Negroes.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. When have you seen somebody like a Whitney Houston come out of Africa?
Oh, never.
Yeah.
Somebody right now,
He said-
name one person out of
Whitney.
Africa that sings like a Whitney Houston.
Or raps like Tupac.
Well, right.
Or plays the guitar like Jimmy.
Come on.
Your
Give us
point
one.
is, your point.
Okay, see that?
Yeah, I don't know no African Michael Jordans neither.
Nah.
Now, let me show you something.
You said we're not
We're a totally different nation of people. We're Africans and us. So-called.
you and the Africans.
We're Israelites. The Africans are Hamites and Canaanites.
And the Egyptians.
They got no soul. They don't got no flavor.
They're not us.
Yeah, they got,
That's why, this is a perfect example. Go to
No
where
blood diamond eyes and
you
shit.
see them amongst themselves. You don't see
Yeah.
us with them.
Right.
They got sense enough to know that they're separate from
They're
us.
different.
Right.
And they're different. They know it.
Yeah.
But we're still calling ourselves African American. When they're trying to be like us, we're busy calling ourselves them. Don't you think that's some asshole backwards thing?
I have a question. What's your name?
Elijah. My name's Elijah.
Elijah, glad to meet you. Listen, but question. I want your thought on this.
Okay.
Okay. Now you know we got over here through the slave boat.
Get Deuteronomy 28.
We got over here through the
28
boat.
and 58.
They brought us over
You
here.
still recording?
They
Yeah.
brought us over here through the boat, and our heritage,
You gonna read that for
our
me?
old heritage.
Okay.
That's how we got here through
Right.
slavery.
Listen to the scripture.
Now you do agree with that? How did we get here? How did we?
Here, I'm gonna read the scripture for you.
Okay.
Listen to the scripture.
And actually, too.
We came through the slave trade.
Listen
Yep.
to the scripture.
different parts of Africa.
Actually, the first slaves came from Spain. You know You know who the Moors are? You ever hear of the Moors?
No, but I know the white man tried different types of everybody in slavery, and the black people, us, worked better because they were able to control us.
Well, it was prophesied. The Most High said we were going to go into slavery, and that's what happens. He put us into slavery because we stopped following his laws of this book. We stopped following after him.
Yeah.
And that's why he told us. He told us before he did it, he was going to put us into slavery.
Plus, another common misconceptions too, because there was black people living in Ireland, in England. They was running Ireland and England back in the day.
Ireland.
King James was a black man.
Ireland means what?
Irate.
Irate, angry man. Angry man. That's what Irish means. Now that's straight up an Israelite.
You met a drunken Irishman before.
Scottish means black man. So those Scottish and Irishmen are actually black people. They just got the curse of leprosy. That's in the Bible too. Curse of leprosy.
Yeah.
Some of these people, everybody ain't the same.
Right.
All black people you look at got black skin ain't all the same people. Everybody white that got leprosy are not the same people. Some of these people obviously are us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for example, you listen to the brother playing the guitar or his music, period. It's obvious, brother.
Like, give us an example.
Only the Israelites hear that spirit of rhythm.
What's a good singer? You ever listen to the blues?
Yeah.
You ever listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan?
Yeah. I agree with you. You cannot say that, like, look, you're white because your skin is light.
Yeah.
You know, if you really want to find out, you do a DNA check out.
It's all about the spirit. We do the spirit check. But spirit. So the Bible tells us we know who our brothers are through
So
the spirit.
it's really interesting.
Hey, this is really. I got something more interesting. Check this out. I want me to read this scripture for you.
What you got?
Deuteronomy 28.
Right?
Yeah, check this out.
Bible fiction.
The Zonda.
Yeah, Bible.
Don't write that down.
Yeah, that is one of the better ones.
Because we want to break this down to this part of the sign. We want to
You
show
know
you.
what? In Atlanta, there was a lot of there's a big movement of Israelites.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I had a couple friends that were Israelites.
You're an Israelite.
Yeah, you're an Israelite.
You're an Israelite. That's your
Yeah,
birthright.
it's not a religion.
Yeah, it's not a religion.
Right, it's right.
We're a nation of people.
Well, some rats over in Israel ain't Jews. They're not Jews. They're not Israelites. They're Hebrews. But those whites over there in Israel right there, they're Hebrew Edomites. They're not Israelites. They're Edomites.
And a lot of people don't know they were the main financiers of the slave trade.
You got to make sure you got that Zonda.
Yeah.
You just can't get any contact.
Right, I know.
A lot of them go off a lot, especially the ones that ain't.
You gotta watch.
That one goes off too.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
You gotta watch.
If something doesn't match up with the scriptures, you know it ain't right.
that's right.
That's how we test everything.
Don't write that down too. Don't write that down.
And write down Deuteronomy 28.
Hey man,
Oh yeah, I meant to get it for you, Daryl.
you going home?
What's up?
All right, where do you live? East side?
I can't hear you. I can't understand you. Oh, he's talking to them.
I meant to get it for you, Daryl. I found the apocrypha in the bookstore the other
Look at
day.
that down.
Oh, you found one? Which one?
The one up north?
What's the name of it?
North?
Barnes and Nobles, something like that.
Which one? First or second one?
What time that bookstore closed?
Yeah, they closed probably 9.
Isn't that Sonny Little?
That's
They
right.
all
It's about that
closed.
time now. Yeah.
9. Oh, which one he's talking about? The one down there? What time?
No,
is it
he said somewhere up north.
now? Oh, up north.
You don't know?
Yeah, that shit up north.
Well, this is
Oh,
up north.
wait, this is my God. This is my grandchild. Hello?
Oh, man.
Kim? Hello?
Go that woman spirit.
It's too much for her to handle all this now. It's all this religion.
Hey, we gotta let
No, I'm good with it.
we gotta let it get a Deuteronomy out for you.
I've been
We got it on deck.
You want some?
Yeah, I was just wondering. I was just wondering to see. I know
You
it's
see
down
that?
here and
Who the
stuff.
hell is she?
Hello, hey Kim. Hey. Hey.
I saw her.
You off work? You off work now?
That's the way she walking. Oh, she a Jay.
Oh yeah, I just got back in town.
I know, right?
Called you. I just left Chicago. I'm sorry if I called you so early. Not long enough time. I've been on
Hey.
time for about
For real?
all day. had tried to call you back.
Oh, Revelation 13.
I went to town, whatever.
You about to get?
Revelation 13 is gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that link up with this.
That goes back to this.
I called you back, but I then I had a medicine about. Anyway, left me with it gone.
We're gonna hit this scripture in a second, man.
Oh my God.
That thing, the camera still going?
Hell yeah.
The Lord wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you. This is a special call. I can't,
Yeah, we in church.
Call her back. This is my God. This is my grandson's mother. I'm gonna call. I'll be right with y'all. I'm gonna take this call.
All right, we just go ahead and read the scripture anyway. We got Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." Now he was what he's talking about.
That's what
Okay.
she asked about. She asked about this son.
Cause
She's asking why this happened.
and he's just reading in that Bible dictionary that said that the Negroes are not Egyptians. The Egyptians are Hamites. Okay.
They help sell us and capture us.
So it says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships," and that's why there's a pyramid on the back of a dollar bill. That's because America, they pay homage to the ancient Egyptians. Like the Freemasons, they worship those Egyptian guys, Horus and all that madness. That's why the Eye of Horus is on that all-seeing eye on top of that pyramid. That's what's called the Eye of Horus. Okay, that goes back to the Egyptians. All right. So that's why America is known as the land of slavery, the land of captivity. It's what the prison. You ever watch? I was watching some WWE the other night, and they got the tag team. They like Tea Party members, the tag team. But this dude wears a shirt though that's got a lock on America with chains on it. You seen that?
Yeah.
It's got like, it looks like America's on lockdown. But that's true though. America is like a prison. It's like a giant prison camp. It's like an open air prison camp, and they tightening down, man.
They got you watching cable, huh?
Oh, I briefly seen it. I was like, I ain't seen wrestling in a minute. I might check this out.
That's all they do. That's all you.
Oh, he into that wrestling.
That's all he
shit.
do. Sit in front of the TV.
Yeah. He loved that wrestling though.
I
The
can
sports.
tell. He reminds me of a wrestler though. He reminds me of, you ever heard of Bruno Sammartino?
Oh no, see,
Old wrestler from back in the
he
day.
would know who it was.
Italian.
If I didn't know who that was, he would curse me out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know who that is?
Yeah, ask him about Bruno Sammartino. He probably like, oh, that's my man. That's the Bruno Sammartino was like the Muhammad Ali of professional wrestling. Yeah,
You do get-
some old shit.
Yeah, dude got mad at me and Paul because we didn't know all the characters in Gunsmoke.
Wait a minute, what's Gunsmoke?
Do we know your boy Festus?
What is Gunsmoke?
Gunsmoke, that old Western show.
Oh, the old shit. Okay.
Yeah, he got mad.
Oh, Gunsmoke.
Yeah, because I was Gunsmoke some funny shit, man.
Right.
But your boy got mad because we didn't know who Festus was. He's like, young motherfucker. It's like, but that's totally off topic. Look at this again. Yeah, but America's a giant prison camp, man. It was founded by slavery, and it's still sustained by slavery. And it's proof, man. America has more prisons than the rest of the world combined.
Wait.
I'm not making this shit up, man. And not everything we say is 100% truth, man. Go look it up.
And they was bitching about back in the 80s, 90s, it was like a little bit over 1 million people that was in these prisons. Now you can imagine what it is now.
And they got the nerve to talk shit about the Russians.
You got the nerve. You got the nerve to talk about the Chinese.
Actually, when you look at the history of Russia, they got a more noble history than America.
Noble. Yeah.
They ain't that. I mean, they still a bunch of devils. But I'm just saying,
I know
man.
what you're saying though.
You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah, because America's history is fucked up. You know what I mean? America, man, Stalin ain't got shit on this shit they got going on here, man. They got a whole new system in place.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about
Stalin
this love.
never had this many people in prison that they got in America. America got more prisons than the USSR ever had.
Shalom, Doc. There.
Thank you, Elijah, man. All right, nice to meet you.
What's up, bro?
Shalom, you
There.
been in the word for a minute?
Yeah, I've been in the truth about you.
Now, who you listen to?
I do a lot of research on Detroit, though.
Okay. It don't matter. You an Israelite, you a brother.
Oh, yeah. What you say? Who
You work for
I was just wondering
AEP?
who woke you up. Who you listen to that woke you up?
Well, I've had to see some brothers call themselves True Seekers 3
Nah, I ain't familiar with them. What they tell you about Esau?
Esau, that's not Yaquab. You know, he was
Teach me Esau can be saved.
everybody can be saved.
See, that's not scripture.
There is scripture.
Give me what scripture Esau can be saved.
You said Esau can be
Give me
saved.
Obadiah. What's that? You want to start at 18?
18?
Let me show you something else.
I understand.
We're talking about Esau here.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
I also understand this. If you're referring to the synagogue of Satan,
Who is the synagogue of Satan?
those that claim to be Jews but are not.
But who are they now?
Ashkenazim.
Who are they now?
The Ashkenazim is a Yaphetic tribe, however.
No,
you talking about Esau. Esau are Semitic
You
people.
going off a little bit, bro. You going off.
They are
You're right.
Semitic.
You're right. They are Semitic, but they're not Hebrew
They're not
Israelites.
Hebrew Israelites.
They're
right,
Hebrew
exactly.
Edomites.
What's that battery?
Yeah, they're Edomites.
Okay, but what does the scripture say about
They're Edomites, but not